When managing a student who is using their phone in class and ignoring instructions to put it away, my approach would be to discuss with the student in the first instance. I would focus on calm communication, relationship building, and positive behaviour support strategies grounded in our school's PBL framework. Rather than responding punitively, I would firstly discuss the issue with the student individually to understand the underlying cause of their behaviour. Effective classroom management begins with maintaining calm authority and using the least intrusive intervention possible. This means avoiding public confrontation and instead seeking to understand the student's perspective through respectful dialogue. I would approach the student privately using a calm tone and positive body language and remind them of the classroom expectations that we establish together. Rogers stresses that each disciplinary interaction is a social transaction. Both the teacher and the student influence one another's behaviour. Therefore, my goal would be to keep the interaction constructive and preserve the student's dignity. During the conversation, I would use strategies outlined by Vukovic, such as partial agreement and take up time. For example, if the student says they need to check a message, I might say, "I understand you want to check your phone, but right now it's time to focus on learning. You can use it at the break." This demonstrates empathy while maintaining expectations. Providing take-up time, giving the student a few moments to comply, shows respect and increases the likelihood of cooperation. If the behaviour continues, the next steps would be to conduct a FBA to identify why the student is using their phone during class. An FBA seeks to determine the purpose of the behaviour, whether it's for attention, avoidance, or self-regulation. I would gather data through observations, noting the antecedent, what happens before, behaviour, what the student does, and consequence, what follows. For instance, the student might use their phone when work feels challenging or during transitions between tasks. Understanding these patterns help develop proactive strategies rather than reactive responses. If the behaviour continues over time, I would make a record of it and contact the parents to discuss the issue with data at hand to seek their input. Working collaboratively with parents and support staff ensures a consistent and supportive approach to behaviour. I would communicate with empathy, listen to their insights, and share the strategies we plan to use in class. When meeting again with the student, I would use our positive behaviour for learning framework to reinforce expectations. PBL promotes consistency, explicit teaching of behaviours, and positive reinforcement for compliance. As Sabine explains, PBL involves setting clear expectations, modelling appropriate behaviour, and acknowledging positive choices. In this case, I would praise the student for meeting expectations. For example, saying, "Thank you for putting your phone away and re-engaging. I appreciate your focus." This is a way to manage behaviour positively and proactively using positive reinforcement as discussed by Eero. If the issue persists, further support such as goal setting, check-ins, or a behaviour contract could be added to the student's individual behaviour support plan. These strategies align with Rogers, who describes the teacher's role as leading students towards self-control, not controlling them through punishment. In summary, addressing off-task phone use should start with a discussion with the student. It requires empathy, communication, and consistency. By discussing the issue calmly, conducting an FBA, engaging the parents, and applying PBL strategies with positive reinforcement, we can guide the student towards responsible behaviour while maintaining a respectful and inclusive classroom climate.